Are you struggling with potty training your dog? It's a common problem that most dog owners face. The task of potty training a pet can seem daunting, and it's not always clear where to start. It's a process that requires patience, consistency, and understanding of your furry friend's needs and behaviors. Imagine a home where you're not constantly on edge, worrying about the next accident. A home where your beloved pet knows exactly where and when to do their business. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But let me assure you, it's a very achievable reality. This video is designed to guide you through this process, providing you with the tools, tips, and techniques necessary to successfully potty train your dog. We understand the challenges, the frustrations, and the setbacks you might be facing. But remember, you're not alone in this journey. Stay tuned as we delve into the first step of potty training your dog effectively. The first step to successful potty training is understanding your dog's needs. Just like us, every dog is unique, and this includes their potty habits. Different breeds may have different needs, so it's essential to know your dog well. A Chihuahua, for instance, might need to go more frequently due to their small bladders, while a German Shepherd might be able to hold it in a bit longer. Observing your pet's behavior is key. Dogs often give signals when they need to go. These can be anything from sniffing around more than usual, circling an area, or even whining. Recognizing these need-to-go signals is crucial in successful potty training. It allows you to react promptly and guide them to the appropriate spot before any accidents happen. Once you've got a good grasp of your dog's signals, it's time to move on to the next step: setting a routine. This will further help your dog understand where and when it's appropriate to do their business. A consistent routine is key to successful potty training. Let's dive into this a bit further. You see, dogs are creatures of habit. They thrive on predictability and routine. This is especially true when it comes to potty training. Setting a routine for your furry friend not only establishes order, but it also fosters a sense of security and trust, making the potty training process a lot smoother. Imagine your day as a series of events: waking up, having breakfast, going to work, coming home, and so on. Now imagine your dog's day. It's not that different. A routine for your dog might include feeding times, potty times, and play times. Let's start with feeding times. Regular feeding times are crucial as they directly impact potty times. Feeding your dog at the same times each day will help regulate their digestion, making it easier for you to predict when they'll need to go out. Next, we have potty times. Consistency is crucial here too. Regularly scheduled potty breaks, say every 2 to 3 hours, will help your dog understand when it's time to do their business. Lastly, play times. Play is not only a great way for your dog to expend energy, but it also provides an opportunity for you to reinforce good behavior, including successful potty breaks. With a solid routine, you're well on your way. But remember, patience is key. This journey may take some time, so keep at it. And before long, you'll see the fruits of your labor. Finding the right spot is crucial for potty training. You might be wondering, how do I choose the perfect spot? Well, it's not as complicated as you might think. First off, consider your dog's comfort. Choose a spot that's easily accessible and not too far from home. It should be a place where your dog feels safe and secure. A quiet corner in your yard, perhaps, or a specific area in the park that isn't too crowded. Now, once you've chosen the spot, it's all about consistency. Dogs thrive on routine, so make sure you take your dog to that same spot every time it's time for them to do their business. This will help your dog associate that spot with potty time, making the training process much smoother. But what if you live in an apartment and don't have a yard? Don't worry, you can still designate a spot. Maybe it's a particular corner on your daily walks, or a specific patch of grass nearby. The key is to choose a spot and stick with it. Now, once your dog starts using the spot, shower them with praise. Let them know they've done a good job. This positive reinforcement will encourage your dog to use the spot again. And remember, patience is your friend during this process. It might take some time for your dog to get used to the spot, but don't get discouraged. Keep guiding them to it, and soon enough, they'll get the hang of it. Remember, consistency is key. Now, let's move on to the next step: reinforcing good behavior. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool in potty training. It's a principle that has been used in training animals for centuries, and it's just as effective when you're training your furry friend to use their designated potty spot. So, what is positive reinforcement? Simply put, it's rewarding your dog for displaying the behavior you want. This could be as simple as giving them a treat, a word of praise, or their favorite toy whenever they use their designated potty spot. Over time, your dog will associate the reward with the action, encouraging them to repeat it. Let's start with treats. Dogs are food-motivated creatures, so this is one of the most effective methods of positive reinforcement. But remember, the key is timing. Give them the treat immediately after they've finished their business. If you wait too long, they might not make the connection between the behavior and the reward. Praises are another great tool. A simple "good boy" or "good girl" in a happy, enthusiastic tone can do wonders. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to our emotions, so when they hear the happiness in your voice, they'll want to keep hearing it. And just like with treats, timing is crucial. Praise them right after they finish their business, not before. Toys can also be used as a form of positive reinforcement, especially for dogs who are more play-motivated than food-motivated. However, it's important to remember that the toy should only be given as a reward, not as a distraction. If your dog gets distracted by the toy and forgets to do their business, you're not reinforcing the behavior you want. It's also important to understand that positive reinforcement is not about bribing your dog. It's about rewarding them for a job well done. So, while you should be generous with your rewards in the beginning, over time, you should start to phase them out. Your ultimate goal is for your dog to use their designated potty spot because they understand that's what you want, not because they're expecting a reward. Remember, patience and consistency are your best friends in this process, and with these steps, you're well on your way to successfully potty training your dog. So, let's quickly recap what we've covered. We started off by understanding the importance of potty training and how it affects your home environment. We then dove into understanding your dog's needs, which is the key to successful potty training. Understanding your dog's needs helps you to anticipate when they might need to go, allowing you to prevent accidents before they happen. Next, we focused on setting a routine. Dogs thrive on routine, and setting a potty routine helps your dog understand when and where they should relieve themselves. We then discussed the importance of choosing the right spot for your dog to do their business. This spot should be easily accessible and consistent. And finally, we highlighted the importance of reinforcing good behavior. Rewarding your dog when they do the right thing reinforces the behavior you want to see, making potty training more successful. Remember, every dog is unique, and potty training might take time, but with patience, consistency, and the steps we've discussed today, you'll have a potty-trained pooch in no time.